Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be about my June favorites, and I haven't done a favorites video in such a long time because I didn't get a lot of new products to try out and I didn't experiment with a lot of new products. But if you saw my week of hauls, you will know how crazy I went and I bought lots of new stuff. So the products that I have here are a bunch of products that I've already had in my makeup collection for a while. So they're rediscovered products and also new products that I have tried and fallen in love with. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you want to know what my favorite products are for the month of June, please keep on watching. Before we start this video, let me tell you guys, it has been half a year. Like, it has been, I'm sure you already know that. It's 2016 and it's extremely hard to believe where half of the year went because it's already July and it's my birthday month. And I wait for an entire year for my birthday because I'm crazy like that. I'm turning 24 by the way, but I'm still a little girl at heart. I still get really excited about birthdays, and yeah, it's July already. It's my birthday. So you're gonna be watching this video on the 4th of July and my birthday is on the 5th of July, so it's gonna be tomorrow. So I'm super excited about my birthday and I'm turning 24 as I said, and the only issue is that this is probably the worst time of the year weather-wise because I absolutely hate summers and I hate rains. I'm not an Indian summer and a rain kind of person. Indian summer meaning it's so hot that you'll melt if you go outside, by the way, and the sun actually feels like it's poking you. So it's really hot, it's really muggy, it's really humid, and I wish my mother had just kept me in for another 2 months. But anyway, that's not happening. So I'm turning 24 and I'm super excited. So yeah, July is one of my favorite months in that aspect because it's my birthday. But yeah, it would have been better if my birthday was in November or January because that's like my favorite time of the year. I'm such a winter person at heart. So yeah, without blabbering any further, let's just tell you about my favorites. So the first favorite I have is by TheBalm, and this is the Meet Matte Nude palette, and I showed this in my international beauty haul, which if you haven't seen, I'm going to link it somewhere here and you can go and watch it. I picked up a lot of international products that are not easily available in India, and I got a bunch of TheBalm products as well. This is just a matte eyeshadow palette, looks like that. I've already shown it in my haul, so you must have seen it. And it also has a mirror over here. The thing that I love about this palette is that it has all the shades in the world that you would need to blend out any eyeshadow look. It has a bunch of cool tone browns and warm tone browns and a grey, a lilac-y purple, a lilac-y grey brown actually. This palette is an absolute delight. Oh my god, you guys, this is one of those products that you discover and then you're like, what have I been doing before this existed in my life? Because I used to use my Makeup Geek eyeshadows all the time to blend out my eyeshadows and for everyday eyeshadows and for everyday looks. But I think ever since I got this is probably the only eyeshadow palette that I've used in the month of June because it just has amazing colors and they're so pigmented. So you just touch them once and they're super pigmented, as you guys can see. Brushes pick this up really well. I know things can swatch really nicely on the hand, but once you pick them up with brushes, they're not as good looking as they were on the swatches. But this is actually better when you pick it up with a brush because you just want to dab your brush in it once and then you want to put it on your eyes and it'll give you the most beautiful blended eyeshadow look. It's just absolutely perfect, you guys. If you can get your hands on this, you're not going to need any other palette to blend your eyeshadows with this. And you can also create a really nice matte, like an all matte eyeshadow look with this, which I've also been loving a lot. I actually created an entirely matte eyeshadow look with this palette as well, and you guys really loved it. If you can get your hands on it, please do because you would love it and it's absolutely amazing. The next product that I have is by PAC. This is one of the PAC Master Stroke brushes. So I have an entire box kit of 10 brushes and I've already created a review video, a first impression review video kind of thing on that, which if you haven't watched, I'm going to link it somewhere here and you can go and watch that as well. But this was one of the brushes and this is the second largest brush from the entire kit. The brush number 1 is actually a little bit bigger than this one and the brush number 3 is a little bit smaller. So this is the brush number 2, and what I've been loving this brush for is foundation. This brush is so quick. It literally just takes me 30 seconds to do my entire face. I'll just take a little bit of foundation on my hand and I'll pick it up with this brush and I'll rub it onto my face, and my foundation is blended in no time, and it makes your foundation look really nice and airbrushed and gives a really beautiful sheer coverage, and it does not look cakey at all. So if you're someone who wants a really nice sheer to medium kind of finish, you're gonna love this brush because it really buffs the product into your skin, and the bristles are just so dense that it distributes the product really well. And also because this is a big fat, what the heck? Also because since the brush is so dense and big and fat, you only need a very small amount of product. I used to use, what is this guy doing? I used to use about 1.5 pumps of foundation for my entire face, but with this I can easily get away with just 1 pump, because a little amount of product goes a long way when you're using a brush like this, because you pick it up and then you apply it onto your face and it really blends and it creates a very nice sheer finish, and it kind of distributes the product really evenly onto your skin. So you need a very small amount of foundation when you're using this brush. It's absolutely amazing, you guys. If you could only get one brush from the Master Stroke brush kit, I would highly recommend you get the brush number 2. It's amazing for foundation, and if you have a smaller face or if you would like a smaller brush, then the brush number 3 is also pretty great. Now I have an old favorite. This is an oldie but a goodie. This is the LouManizer by TheBalm, and I have been wearing this non-stop in the month of June, and I post pictures of my outfits and myself on Instagram, and you guys always ask me what highlighter I use, and I get DMs on Instagram, I get messages on Facebook, I get messages everywhere basically asking me what highlight I use, because my highlight always pops in pictures and you guys absolutely love the unreal glow. So this is most of the time the highlight that I'm using. As you can see over there just a little bit, I have almost hit pan on this because I have so many products, and it's a huge thing in my world, because if I actually hit pan on something, it means that I absolutely love the product, because hitting pan on something means it makes me feel really nice. It makes me feel like I'm actually using products. This is one of those products that you just need to have. If you're a highlight junkie, or if you're a highlight newbie and you want to get into wearing highlights and you want like an ethereal glow, nothing subtle, because this is a bling bling bam in your face highlighter, you should definitely get this. And also if you're someone who doesn't want a lot of highlighters, you only want one, and if you could only get one highlighter, I would highly suggest you get the LouManizer by TheBalm. It has just such a beautiful glow to it. There is nothing like it, and it's also very universal. So if you have a dark complexion or a light complexion, this is gonna suit everybody and give you an amazing glow. And you can also use this as an eyeshadow, so that's a bonus. And if you are in India and you cannot find it, you can get it through feelunique.com. Then I have a recent discovery. This is a blush, a powder blush by MAC. This is what it looks like. It's a very natural pinky but a little bit of brown, and it's just amazing, you guys. I cannot express. You can see how beautiful this color is. This is in the shade Desert Rose. It looks like this, and this is one of those blushes that require absolutely no thought. So if you are someone who gets very confused about what blush to wear with what look, or what blush will suit your face, you should look into something like this, because this kind of color goes with every single skin tone and every single complexion and every undertone as well. And this is the kind of color that you blush naturally when you just like jogged or something and you took a walk, or you did something extra strenuous and your face gets all red. This is the kind of blush that would mimic that basically, because that's what we want blushes to do. And this was a little bit expensive. This was around 1800 rupees, but I have been so happy with this, and ever since I got this is probably the only blush that I've used, and I've had this for about 20-25 days, and this is the only blush I've used since then. For natural looks, for glam looks, for extra glam looks, I mean, this blush just goes with everything, and it also goes with almost every single lipstick shade that you can think of. It's amazing, you guys. This blush is just so so good. And also another thing that I love about this blush is that it's not too pigmented, it's not too sheer either. It's just the perfect amount of pigment, because you don't want a blush that is extremely pigmented, because then it's just hard to blend. But with this you can layer it up and create a more intense kind of color, and this is what I have on my cheeks right now. I'm not sure if you'll be able to tell with all these lights and everything, but this is what I have on my cheeks right now. And I also have the LouManizer on my face right now, so you can see how both of those products look. For the next favorite, I have another recent discovery. This is by PAC. Again, I had another PAC brush in this video. This is by PAC, and this is their PAC Intense Duo Eyeliner Pencil. It comes in this really nice silver packaging, and it is a product that you roll up and then you get this product. And this is supposed to be a gel eyeliner, but in a pencil form. It is so black, it is so dark, it is so amazing, and I have so many black liners, you guys. I'm not joking, but this is the one that I've been reaching for the most, because that's how I know that I love this product. Because when I have so many products lying around, and when I continuously grab one product, it really means that I must be in love with this product. And whenever I want to do my eye makeup, whenever I want to apply kajal, or whenever I want to apply liquid liner and do something to my eyes, this is the product that I absolutely love using. Because if you haven't seen my how to do a winged eyeliner tutorial, I actually like applying a kajal on my top lid, and then I create the wing with a liquid liner. So this is pretty much the only gel liner and the only pencil liner that I've been using to create that top line, and also in my waterline. And if you don't want it to smudge, one thing you can do is take a pencil brush and just smudge the kajal under your waterline, and because you have pre-smudged it, it's not going to smudge on you for the rest of the day. That's how I like to wear my kajals. They don't smudge on me anyway because I don't have oily lids, but if you do face that kind of problem, it's always better to smudge your kajals beforehand so they don't smudge on you later. You don't even have to pull your eyelid when you're using this, because it's so soft and so pigmented that you don't have to actually pull your eye when you're using this. It'll actually show up and look black and not smudge throughout the day. I am absolutely loving this. You should definitely try it out. Then I have this really weird product. This is by the brand Botanics, and this is their Major Moisture Conditioner with extract of Tasmanian blue gum. I don't even know what that is, honestly. I have been, oh my god, you guys, I have been dying over this conditioner. I don't know if it's a great moisturizing conditioner or not. It says Major Moisture Conditioner. I don't find it to be too moisturizing because my hair is pretty dry, and I actually mix this in with another intensely moisturizing conditioner to condition my hair, because my hair is so dry, it needs an extra boost of conditioner. This is something that I have been using only because it smells insane. You guys, if you have a chance to smell this, please go and smell this. It smells like bubble gum and fruits. It smells otherworldly, you guys. If you can get a chance to smell this, you need to go and sniff this right now. I don't even know where you can find this. I think I found it in a pharmacy. I think it was Religear Wellness, if I'm not wrong. I'm not sure how good of a conditioner this is, but this is something that I only use because it smells amazing, and it makes my hair smell really nice as well. And I can smell this in my hair till the next day, and if I keep my hair tied up in a ponytail, I can even smell this after 2 days. It just smells so good. You need to give this guy a sniff, you guys. It smells like bubblegum and fruits and everything fun and girly, and it was not very expensive either. This was 290 rupees for 400 ml, so almost the same price as all other shampoos and conditioners. The next favorite of the month of June is my new Daniel Wellington watch, and I have been absolutely obsessed with this, you guys. This is what it looks like. As you can see, it looks so beautiful, it looks so classy, and it has Swarovski crystals inside. I love that it has a more vintagey vibe to it because of the brown strap and the rose gold dial. I'm absolutely obsessed with the rose gold dial. You can also get this with the silver dial, and you can also get this with a black strap. So it's very customizable, and this is the classy Saint Mawes Mawes watch, and this is the 26mm. I got the smaller one because my wrists are pretty thin, so if I had gotten the big dial it would eat up my wrist, but the small one actually looks perfect for my hand. This is what it looks like. Please ignore the swatches, but here is what the watch looks like, and the strap is made up of genuine leather. I'm going to leave the links and all of the details in the description box below as to where you can buy the watch, and I have a 15% discount code for you guys. I'm going to leave the code on the screen right here, and it will also be mentioned in the description box below, so don't forget to get your 15% off when you get this watch. It's absolutely amazing. It also comes in a variety of different styles. I mean, the Daniel Wellington watches come in a variety of different styles. They have sporty vertical striped detail straps as well, and they have bigger dials, they have smaller dials, they have different colored dials. I absolutely loved this one, the brown strap and the Swarovski crystals. It looks absolutely beautiful, very sophisticated, very minimalistic, but also beautiful at the same time. I guess those are all the products that I have been loving, but something that deserves honorable mention is this right here. This is Lacto Calamine, and I have been using this ever since I was 14 or 15. So it's been 10 years, and I must have gone through about 100 to 200 bottles of this, and I'm not joking, you guys. This is something that keeps my skin clear. I actually started using La Roche-Posay products in the middle somewhere. I posted a skincare routine and I was using La Roche-Posay products. Then I was trying them out. They worked for me. There was nothing wrong with them. The La Roche-Posay Effaclar Duo is a great moisturizer for anyone who has normal to combination skin. It didn't break me out or anything, and it was just a regular moisturizer. It was really nice. I have nothing bad to say about that. They still work. They're really nice products. But no matter what I use, no matter what moisturizer I use, no matter what serum I use, what cream I use, I always come back to this. The only thing that annoys me is that their packaging has changed a little bit, because the purple one used to be for oil control and the green one used to be for hydration, but even the green one says oil control now, but I don't really care about that. In the winter time I prefer using the moisturizing one. In the summertime I use the oil control one, and it is just the best moisturizer in my opinion. I use it twice a day. It makes sure that I have no dead skin on my face, I don't have pimple scars on my face, and this is probably the reason why I don't have pimple scars on my face, because I have been using this since I was 15. I mean, I'm lucky enough not to have a lot of acne on my face. I do get hormonal breakouts every now and then during that time of the month. I'll get one or two on my chin. Sometimes I get pimples on my forehead when I get my forehead waxed because of the baby hair. But other than that, I personally don't get a lot of acne and pimples and all of that. But if I do get a pimple, I do take care of it. Like, I don't touch it and I don't pop it. I let it live and I let it die in its own time, and maybe I put like tea tree oil on it once in a while to just make sure it's dry. And if I have an event coming up and I don't want a pimple on my face, I'll use a little bit of tea tree oil to dry the pimple out and make sure it dries by the next day. And if I don't want a pimple on my face, usually I don't really care about 1 or 2 pimples on my face, because I'm the kind of person who doesn't care if my skin is looking absolutely perfect or not. I think 1 or 2 pimples on the face should be acceptable. We shouldn't aim for that extremely unrealistic standard of beauty. Everybody gets pimples. We should be okay with 1 or 2 pimples on our face. So I personally just let them live, let them die in their own time. But if I do want to zap the pimple in a little bit, I use tea tree oil. But other than that, this is the product that saves my skin. No matter how many pimples I have, no matter how much scarring I have, this takes care of it. And this is something that you can use on the rest of your body. If you have acne on your butt, if you have acne on your back, try using this. It will really help. I know this is very basic and you must be like, why is she talking about Lacto Calamine? But I probably should talk about this in all of my favorites videos, because I never live without my Lacto Calamine. This is the only moisturizer I swear by, and I have been using it for 10 years. So I think that speaks volumes. It may not work for you, or it may work for you, because our skin types might be different, our skin behaves differently, but I feel like this is something that is so calming and so soothing that even if you have sensitive skin, it should work perfectly for you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. I'm so excited for my birthday tomorrow, and yeah, I'm just very excited. Birthdays are always such an exciting day. So yeah, leave your comments down below telling me what you thought of this video. What were your favorite products for the month of June? If you haven't subscribed already, please do. It only takes a second. You only have to click that subscribe button over there, and you will not miss any more future content on this this channel, and you will be updated with whatever I post. And if you want more of me, and if you want to follow my fashion and style and outfits and makeup details and all of that, you can follow me on social media. I'm going to leave all the links on the screen right here, and I'm also going to mention the links in the description box below. So make sure you check that out, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'm going to see you very soon in my next video. Bye bye.